The starting lineup for the visitors, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jenny Osmond. Colin Sexton. Evan Mobley. And now the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. Stanley Johnson. Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. And that is your Los Angeles Lakers.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action with Dorsberg, Grant Hill, and Alec. A couple of injuries for them. Their rotation perhaps shortened and more minutes to go around.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Puts it up from 12. That shot off. And Cleveland will come the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. 2 teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Well, Candace, every NBA fan has their own opinion of Russell Westbrook. But player to player, you have to be a fan of his passion. He brings it each and every night.
He brings it each and every night. And there were questions at the beginning of his career if he was going to be able to sustain that level of passion. And BA, he has on a nightly basis. He attacks the rim like he did his rookie season.
Let's face it, you can't do what he does every night if it's not authentic. You can't fake that kind of effort.
I'm telling you, passion is a skill.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Garland against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Allen. Pass to Osman. And here's Garland. Here's Osman. Checked by James. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Dunk by James.
Just another poster from King James himself.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Westbrook against Garland to the paint. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hands and initiate their offense. And how about that superior passing?
Garland against Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Well, lately the Lakers have excelled defensively. And Candace is a former defensive player of the year yourself. What's made him successful, you think?
You know, B.A., I think the Lakers, you have to have that one player. And that one player is Anthony Davis. You know, when you have that guy that's willing to go out and just every possession defend, it really inspires the team. You can see how much of an impact that he's had on this Lakers team as well as LeBron James.
Starts with the anchor, builds around that.
Boy, Westbrook has really improved that perimeter game. He has honed it, and it is sharp.
To the middle, Mobley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. James can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Sexton misses. Well, Los Angeles shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Here's Westbrook. There's the drive. Pass to Johnson. Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Here's Osman. Check by James. James with the block.
And when you think of the most critical block shots in NBA history, LeBron has a couple of them. Most notably, that chase down block of Iguodala in Game 7.
Here's James. He got a piece of it.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Timeout. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. And a lot of great basketball talent in the pipeline, both for the NBA and the WNBA. So, Candace, what players in the women's game do you see coming in and having a huge impact?
Well, you got to start first with the impact that Breanna Stewart has had in the WNBA. You're going to see more of those forward, versatile players that are coming in. You're going to see more of the big guards, those guards that have the skills. And you're seeing that in the NBA. It's becoming positionless. And when everybody's able to do everything, it makes for an exciting game for the fans.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Bradley. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And another basket for Cleveland.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Monk finds Anthony. Inside. Cavaliers with a rebound. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If you let AD get the ball anywhere close to the rim, it's over. He's too skilled and he's too big.
Picked his pocket. Anthony outside. To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television, that has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. It's the thing of the future.
Amen. 6 on the shot clock. Marketed from long range. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Monk passes to Anthony. And the layup falls.
You know, that's one thing Melo has always been able to do. Use his strength to overpower you and get the advantage.
Lakers foul.
Howard's checked in for Davis.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
Here's Love. His last outing, he had 24 points. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Outside Monk. Over Garland. Howard, the pass to Monk. Here's Bradley. Misses the three. Outside Garland. With the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Monk for three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for Rajon Rondo, titles won in Boston and also L.A., but he said now it means a little more.
Just having my son witness the opportunity of me winning at a later age in my career. I won when I was 21, but coming full circle many, many moons later, you know, my son's 9 now at the time, so he was able to witness me win a championship, and that's probably the greatest feeling I've ever had in basketball.
Well, the reality is, Grant, all players' families sacrifice too, don't they?
They really do, B.A. I mean, all those road trips and time spent apart. I mean, when you win, it's a victory for everyone who has helped you get there.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. They had a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Dwight Howard out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you've shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z, same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
That's for another game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
Stanley Johnson.
Here's Osman. 9 points for him in his last game. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. The drive by Westbrook. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Howard's shot's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Cavaliers leading. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get, and that was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
Pass to Mobley. Right side, Sexton. That shot, no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Left side Johnson. Here's Reeves. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Sexton, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton. He gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Here's James. Here's Howard. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Your Lakers, Anthony Davis.
Lakers on D.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allowed the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. Westbrook outside. The Lakers with another miss.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Cleveland, Rajon Rondo.
Hits both from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
James up top. 26 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's going to be on LeBron James. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both shots good from the strike. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And Westbrook slams it home.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
On the wing, Sexton. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, you know, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Got a piece of it. Pass to Rondo.
Lakers foul. That's the line for the Cavaliers.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second one. And the Lakers with possession here, trailing by 17. Now here's Davis. It's guarded by Markkanen. And Davis gets double teamed. Horton Tucker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Horton Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Stevens is checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Sexton. On the wing, Bradley. Love against Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And he drops the first.
Lamar Stevens.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Oh, there's the alley.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thanks, BA.
Monk for three. Sinks the tray. Monk's got 6 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Los Angeles foul. Taylor Horton-Tucker.
And the first one at the line is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow, one of the best to ever do it.
Garland for 3. Drops in the 3. 10 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back to Bradley. Monk for 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. And Anthony with the lay-in. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Markkanen. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's Cleveland.
I'm here with Coach Frank Vogel. Coach, too many turnovers thus far. It's been a struggle. What were you seeing in the first half?
Well, we came out, we knew they're going to give us their best punch. They did. They picked up their pressure. We have not handled it well. We got to use their pressure against them. And hopefully we'll do better going forward from this point.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, give us your take.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy runs. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt, and it's Osman in at the small forward position. And James launches it from deep, and the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Reeves. Puts up a 3. On target from range. He's got 6.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Left side, Sexton. Unloads from 13, and too long on the shot.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
They're running. Stolen by Davis. Johnson passes to Davis, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, been a disaster.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Allen with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Garland for three. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Like so many foreign stars, Cedi Osman really distinguished himself abroad before arriving in the NBA.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Won championships and accolades playing in Turkey, then brought those skills stateside. And guys, he's carving out a nice career for himself here in the United States.
5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
Howard's checked in for Johnson. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 6 points.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Osman with the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
James outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's James. Here's Howard. James up top from behind the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And it's Sexton on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Pass to Reeves. Now Davis. Westbrook outside. Off target from three-point range. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Markkanen's checked in for the Cavs. Rondo comes in for Sexton.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland, Markkanen from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Markkanen's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Westbrook outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defender in his grill, and Russell says, let me shake you off, sir. I've got to score this.
Outside, Rondo. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Allen, it's good on the putback.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jared Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
Love is checked in for the Cavs. Stevens comes in for Garland.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Markkanen outside. Ball stolen. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And that one's good. Marketing. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shots, Doris.
Well, think about it. Field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
Lakers foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
In for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
A minute 22 left in the third. Great D that time from Monk.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Howard. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Love inside. Here's Stevens. He's got 14. 4 on the clock. Here's Garland. Great D that time from Monk. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Anthony, the pass to Howard. Anthony finds Howard. Monk against Allen. And connects on the 9-footer. Monk's got his third basket on the night right there.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
From deep three-point range. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Anthony is out there with Johnson. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Sexton, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Nunn. Inside. Outside Augustine. Pass to Nunn. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so.
And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. And with Greek.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the...
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The guard set is Garland and Sexton. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Now, here's Sexton. He gets it in there. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Davis, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Los Angeles.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Davis drives in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Sexton slams it in.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Now here's Westbrook. Johnson outside. They get it back. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's LeBron. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Westbrook. Moving it up. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Westbrook. Trying his luck from deep. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And that one's good. Osman.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Here's Johnson. Feeds to Davis. And that one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Garland dishes to Sexton. Here's Osman. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits. trying to run away and not look back.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony Davis. Westbrook passes to Reeves. LeBron left side. 4 on the clock. Over Love. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Sexton. The shot's good for Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's Rondo driving to the basket. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Horton Tucker. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats.